All right, what is up, everybody? This is Robbie One Kenobi coming back at you with another video, and this also happens to be my first video for 2015. I also just want to take this time real quick before I get down to business to wish all of you out there who are listening to this or watching it a very happy new year. I hope your 2015 has been off to a good start, and I'd just like to send my best regards for the rest of the year. So it is January, and for us wrestling fans, January means one thing: the Royal Rumble. This year, the Royal Rumble going down on January 25th or 26th, 25th from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the Royal Rumble match is one of my favorite matches because of its unpredictability. Yeah, there is the debate this year about who's going to win, whether it's Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns or even Dolph Ziggler. So you can't really say it's predictable, but there is that, that unpredictability of which one of these guys is going to win for their own various reasons. But one of my favorite portions of the Royal Rumble, one of my favorite aspects are surprise entrants. And over the years, there have been quite a few surprise entrants in Royal Rumble matches. And that actually leads me to this topic. It was something I was thinking about late last night at work, and it just got me like really excited and fired up. So I just wanted to do a brief video about it. And I started thinking of the possibility of the Undertaker entering the 2015 Royal Rumble match as a surprise entrant. I wouldn't expect him to win because he's already won a Royal Rumble. But I think it'd just be cool because we haven't seen Undertaker since WrestleMania 30 when he lost to Brock Lesnar. And, I've heard these reports of pictures that have been posted on the internet that show Taker looking a lot older than he actually is. He's 49. He'll be 50 in March, just 5 days literally before WrestleMania 31. But I was just thinking, if Taker's up for it, if he could go like just 10 minutes in that match, that would be great. He doesn't have to go like 20, 30 minutes. I mean, I know he's, like I said, 49. He's been in wars. He's a 20-plus year veteran of the wrestling game. I think it'd just be great to see Taker in the Royal Rumble match because he hasn't competed in a Royal Rumble match since 2009. He was one of the final 5 or 6, I believe, one of the final 5 in 2009. And he hasn't been in a significant Royal Rumble match since 2009. He defended the world title against Rey Mysterio the following year in 2010, but he hasn't actually been one of the 30 entrants since 2009. So I think that'd be really cool if Taker was in the match. You got a bunch of guys in the ring, the clock's ticking down, the next entrant comes out, you hear that gong, and I promise you, I bet you that crowd will go insane if they hear that gong. You watch Undertaker come out and you think, oh shit, it's about to go down. And with all the new talent that that's currently on the roster, there could be some crazy little interactions between them and Taker. Particularly 2 I have in mind. One being Rusev, because I think that'd be friggin' awesome just to see Undertaker and Rusev go head to head in the Royal Rumble match. And the other being Bray Wyatt. And here's another reason why I think it'd be great to see Taker in the Rumble match. One of the guys, if Taker's in the Rumble match, I think he has to eliminate Bray Wyatt, because with the rumors going around that Bray Wyatt may face Undertaker at WrestleMania 31, although nothing's been confirmed, really Taker's the one that needs to confirm whether or not he's going to compete at WrestleMania this year or not. But what I was thinking was, if Undertaker made a surprise appearance at the Royal Rumble match and was just knocking guys down left and right and maybe eliminated like 1 or 2, hell 3, one of them should be Bray Wyatt. Because what I was thinking was, you have Taker eliminate Bray Wyatt, he's on a roll, then a couple minutes later, Bray Wyatt comes back in the ring, and in a fit of rage, he just assaults Undertaker, lays him out with Sister Abigail, and allows like maybe a Rusev or a Roman Reigns or a Daniel Bryan to eliminate Undertaker. And we don't hear from Undertaker for a few weeks, and within that time, Bray Wyatt starts just bragging and goading Undertaker. And then eventually Undertaker returns, confronts Bray Wyatt, and the stage is set for their match at WrestleMania 31. That's just my personal scenario, something that I think would be great to build a potential Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt match. But like I said, it's really Taker's the one that makes the final decision whether or not he's gonna compete, because of course he's the one gonna be in the match. Nothing's been confirmed, but it was just something that I had in mind. I think it would be great to see Undertaker in this year's Royal Rumble match. Him have a little interaction with Bray Wyatt, eliminate Bray Wyatt, and have Bray Wyatt return, assault Taker, help him get eliminated, and then that could ultimately begin setting or planting the seeds for Taker and Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 31. Something else I just want to address real quick, and Stevie Breach brought this up in a previous video, was the idea or the possibility of Undertaker going into this year's Hall of Fame. If that was to happen, I would so be at that Hall of Fame, because Undertaker is undoubtedly one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. I mean, he's a 20-plus year veteran. I've been watching him since 1996, so that's close to 20 years right there. And I think if Taker was to go into the Hall of Fame in March this year for WrestleMania 31, that would be awesome. He's a surefire Hall of Famer. He's more than earned it. He's very well deserving of a Hall of Fame induction. And, you know, if he does go into the Hall of Fame and was to never wrestle again, I wouldn't have a problem with it, honestly, because I know how old Taker is. I know he can only go on so much. He can only take so much abuse as he ages, and he can only go on for such a short period of time. So if Taker was to go into the Hall of Fame, hey, that'd be great, because I'm a huge Undertaker fan, and I would have no problem if the match with Lesnar was his last match. You know, as much as I would love to see just Undertaker get that vindication and beat Brock in like a SummerSlam match or anything before he retires, if Taker was to go into the Hall of Fame, that'd be awesome. And you bet your ass I'd be at that Hall of Fame to witness Taker be inducted. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Taker going into the Hall of Fame. If they want to do it next year at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, because Taker is from Houston, that would also be fitting, you know, being that Undertaker is a Texas native. But on a personal level, if Taker goes into the Hall of Fame this year, that's going to be awesome, because I'm going to be at WrestleMania this year. And what a way to, like, really kick off, or what a notch in my book, so to speak, that would be to go to the Hall of Fame and watch one of my all-time favorites get inducted. You know, that'd be like one in a million. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on Taker possibly going to the Hall of Fame and even making a surprise appearance at the Royal Rumble this year. Let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Would you like to see Taker in the Royal Rumble match this year? Or do you have someone else in mind you'd like to see make a surprise appearance in this year's Rumble match? And also, would you like to see Taker go into the Hall of Fame this year? Or do you think they should save it for WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas? So thank you guys for listening. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you want to see more of my videos, more of my content, please click that subscribe button. Share this with your friends if they're loyal wrestling fans like I am. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you on the flip side. Until we meet down the road again, and as I said in the beginning of this video, have a happy new year and best regards for your 2015.